my gosh, hey Sam!
What's up?
What's up? How's it going? What were you doing at this moment I came by?
Well, I was doing my econ problem set, but it's done now. So.
Oh good. Maybe a little break will be good. Have you ever gotten a weird look while buying something in a grocery store?
Yeah, no, one time I bought like a $5 movie from the Walmart bin, The Croods, but
Oh!
I guess they didn't like Nicolas Cage in that one.
What's the most ridiculous fact that you know?
If you stretch out your intestines all the way, it's supposed to be as long as a soccer field.
Do you collect anything?
When I was a kid, I used to collect nutcrackers, so I couldn't fit all of them on the way to college. So.
Where is your happy place?
When I watch Community at 11 p.m.
What has been your favorite moment in your improv group that you still remember today?
Oh, my favorite moment. My freshman year, we did our last performance. It was a senior show. We had a big throwdown party in Goodrich House. I don't know if you know it. It's like next to Dodd. It's a really nice house.
Wow.
And we all hung out and then we all cried. And it was great.
If you were president of the United States for a day, what would you change?
More social safety net program.
Where's your favorite place on campus?
Probably the infinity pool at the Clark.
Whoa, should we go check it out?
Yeah, why not?
Let's go, let's do it. Let's hit the road. What kind of cult would you start if you could?
Where we all just have to watch an episode of a TV show and then all just give a bunch of feedback related to it, but no one's allowed to leave the room. So.
I'd like to be part of that cult. What is the meaning of life?
You're supposed to figure out the cheapest place you can get dim sum.
What is something you haven't done in a really long time?
Exercise.
What is the funniest name you've heard of being used in the real world?
My friend TJ, he used to have us call him Big Nose Bird Freak because that's what people called him in elementary school. I thought it was pretty funny, but also sad.
If Lickety were going to name an ice cream flavor after you, what would be in it?
Yeah, definitely matcha powder and little bits of ramen noodle.
What is the biggest fashion statement you've ever made?
Well, one time I wore this sweater. It was like a turtleneck to my class, and then everyone said I looked like Sadness from Inside Out.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Sarcastic, annoying, and tall.
What is your biggest fear?
Getting stuck in an underwater tube and not being able to get out.
Oh my gosh, I used to be afraid of that too. In 40 years, what will you be most nostalgic for?
Fresh air and water and
Makes
shit? Probably.
Have you ever caught something on fire while you were cooking?
Yeah, so I was cooking stir fry one time. The thing about sesame oil is it heats up really quickly, and so the oil catches flames. I wasn't watching it, so.
You're still here today, so
yeah.
Congratulations. What is the craziest thing you've ever done?
Craziest thing I've ever done? Well, I collapsed my lung at a speech and debate tournament, but the tournament continued on for 2 more days.
Wow.
But I didn't know that I'd collapsed it until after
feel
the
anything?
tournament was. Oh yeah, no, I thought I was having a heart attack, but my mom was like, "Oh no, that was just anxiety," and I was like, "I don't know, man. I can't breathe."
If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
Oh, definitely stolen something. The coolest thing I stole was a table from.
Oh my gosh, hopefully they're not watching this video.
That's true.
Who is your favorite Williams professor?
Anjali Raza Cole, but unfortunately she's now at University of Toronto.
What's the best Wi-Fi name you've ever seen?
Don't steal this.
What is something that makes you smile with no fail?
Hanging out with my dog.
What are you majoring in?
Economics. I was also a statistics major, but I dropped it when I realized that not only was I bad at statistics, I also didn't like statistics.
In one sentence, how would you sum up the internet?
It's just the sum of everyone's collective id. You know, fear, etc.
If you were a pair of shoes, what kind of shoes would you be?
There's dirty Air Force Ones you see people wear.
What would be the worst buy one, get one free sale of all time?
Probably some sort of medical procedure, like an appendectomy.
Oh gosh. If you could create a class at Williams, what would it be called and what would it study?
Well, I kind of did have a class at Williams, free university, the winter study thing. But yeah, I was teaching about the meme theory and irony in digital media.
Wow, that's so cool. What is your favorite country in the world?
Probably Lithuania. Probably the coolest country I've been to.
Describe your family in 1 sentence.
Big.
Okay, you can only wear one outfit for the rest of your life. What would it be?
I mean, something like this. A sweater and gray pants. It has to have gray in it.
What law exists that you think shouldn't?
The Religious Freedom Restoration Act.
Can you give me your best dance move? I'll give you some space.
This is like a coffee grinder.
Woo! That was really good. I think the people over there are really impressed by you.
Like,
If
yeah.
you were in a band, what instrument would you play?
Oh, definitely piano.
If space travel became a thing, would you choose to leave Earth and go to Mars?
Immediately.
If you could have an unlimited storage space full of one thing, what would it be?
Yeah, no, probably Arnold Palmer.
What makes you feel really calm?
When I'm hanging out with my friends and we're all just sitting on the couch,
If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
probably like nut puree or something.
Oh, I'm glad it's called peanut butter. What quote represents you the most?
It's a Dr. Seuss quote. It would
Oh,
have
I
to be
love Dr.
odd
Seuss.
to be number one.
What makes you feel really confident?
But definitely when I'm wearing a suit, I feel like I'm just like 20 IQ points smarter.
How strict are and were your parents?
Up until I was like 14, 15, it was like 10. And then it was like kind of got a little bit less strict. And then
That's
once
good.
I turned 18, they were just like,
You're free. Okay, ready? First word that comes to mind. Beautiful.
Zoe Kravitz.
Tell me 3 things you remember about kindergarten.
Used to eat glitter. One time I got in trouble for kissing a classmate. So I snapped a recorder in half and I had to get sent home.
You were kind of a rebellious
Oh,
child.
absolutely.
If someone asked to be your apprentice and learn everything you know, what would you teach them?
How to take, any situation, no matter how serious, and not take it seriously.
What's your best childhood memory?
One of the days when I visited Lithuania, me and my dad, we took a day out just ourselves, and we went to this shipyard, and we visited all these old military ships.
Do you feel like you were a leader or a follower?
I like to think of myself as a right-hand man. I'm not exactly the leader, but I don't just blindly follow,
Yeah, well, that's good. Who would play you in a movie of your life?
If it's done right, Pete Davidson. If it's done wrong, someone like Macaulay Culkin or something. Pretty sick, huh?
That's beautiful, yeah. All right, Sam, thank you so much. I'll
no
see you
problem.
soon.
All
Have a great day.